What is the matter, Isha? Oh, sister. It felt like there was a disturbance in the wind. The wind? I'm sorry. Keep going. I love it when you play the flute, Olha. Thank you. What's that? An Arisian. They've never washed up on this beach before. Is he dead? No, he's alive. He's still breathing. But he must be treated immediately. Isha, please stay here. I'll go get help, so keep watch over him. Oh, okay. So, it's true. They don't have tails. His ears are really small, too. And his hair, it's almost like a flame. Huh? No. What was that? I haven't been seeing those visions as much as I used to, but when I was looking at him, Why? I'm shaking. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I can't believe an Arisian would wash up on our beach. To make matters worse, it appears as if he is a warrior. Why did you even bring him here?
I am really sorry, Uncle. But it looked like he might die any second back there. It seemed best to get him treatment here in the village.
But distrust towards the Arisians has never been stronger. You're a priestess. If you act this way, it only adds fuel to the fire.
But... Thank goodness you're awake. Can you understand me?
It's fortunate that you can understand our words. I'm Ord, and I serve as chief of the Redder tribe. Red-haired Arisian, what is your name? Arisian names always sound so strange to me. Adol, you should really thank this girl. She's the one who rescued you when you washed ashore.
My name is Olha. We've done what we can for now, but your injuries still are not healed. Please try not to push yourself. Take some time to recuperate.
We can't have you here for long. You're feeble, Arisian, but you're still young. You'll get well soon. When you can get up and about again, you must leave our house.
But Uncle...
Olha, you are a priestess and a descendant of Alma. You must never forget your duty to the Redder tribe.
I am truly sorry. My uncle really means no harm. It's just that he's had some problems with the Arisians lately. Well, just make yourself at home and rest for now. Oh! Here. Oh, I'm so sorry. When I pray, I sort of get lost in a trance. I am so relieved. You look much healthier now. You were actually asleep for 3 whole days, you know. Your wounds had healed, but your body itself became quite frail. You seem to be perfectly okay now, though. Oh, please excuse me. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Olha, and I am a Redden priestess. You said your name was Adolf, correct? So, how did you end up washing ashore on our island anyway? Pirate? Raumans? I do not understand, but your situation seems similar to other Arisians, though. Well, I'm sure there is a lot you still don't understand, so I shall answer whatever questions I can. Please ask me anything you want. I will be staying in this room, carrying out my duties as a priestess. But if there is anything you need to know, you are always free to ask me. Oh.
So, you're Adolf. The chiefs told me all about you. I'm Kuvan, a warrior and hunter of this tribe. It's unfortunate that you washed ashore here. This may sound cruel, but you're doomed to stay here. There's no way to escape from the Canaan Islands. You have no choice but to live in this land, sealed off by the Great Vortex.
You recovered rather quickly. You seem pretty tough for a helpless Arisian. As I said, you need not thank me. Olha and Isha are the ones who found you on the beach and cared for you. Personally, I would rather see you leave this island immediately, if only this bridge were not broken. Over there, you can see Canaan Island. It's a tad larger than Quatera. On the east coast of Canaan Island, the Arisians have built a town. If you could go there, you would be able to meet your tailless brethren, but as you can see, the suspension bridge to cross over there has collapsed. It did not fall naturally. A portion of the rope had been burned through. Not only that, amidst the confusion caused by the fallen bridge, a certain person disappeared from the village. That was roughly a month ago. Obviously, there is no reason for one of the Redda to do such a thing. Thus, there is no denying the culprit is in fact an Arisian. I doubt it has to do with you. You washed ashore only 3 days ago. But even so, you can surely understand why everyone is a bit uneasy.
Sir Adol, I had no idea you had gotten this far. You were not in the village, so I went looking for you, thinking you might have gotten lost or something. But from the looks of it, all my worrying has been for naught. This is the Fountain of Prayer, one of the Redda's sacred grounds. The water here is imbued with Alma's breath. This water is used during ceremonies as well. When we treated you, we also used it to cleanse your wounds. Oh yes, Sir Adolf. Have you seen Isha around? It seems she is also not in the village. Oh, Isha. I am sorry, Sir Adolf. She is a kind child, but she tends to be shy around strangers. Lately, she's been acting a little strange. It is as if she's hiding something. Oh, pardon me. What I said has nothing to do with anything. I shall look for her and return home shortly. Sir Adolf, your wounds have just healed, so please take it easy. has? I'll be up.
Well, well, you must be... Did you by any chance wash ashore here? I'm surprised that the Retta even cared for you. My name is Kevin. Like you, I also washed ashore here from the outside. What am I doing here, you ask? I'm here peddling goods from the neighboring island of Canaan. Is there anything you need? If you need some help, just let me know.
Isha came by here from the shore a little while ago. She looked like she was heading to the fountain to see Orha.
Are you all right? Thank goodness. I'm sorry. Looks like I was wrong. You see? Look out! Got it! Sis? Thank goodness I made it in time.
When I heard the accursed roar, I quickly went around and gathered everyone I could find. But I never expected the first dragon hunt in 10 years to end just like that.
I heard the story from Isha. Without your bravery, she might no longer be with us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We call that horrible beast the Wandering Calamity. They've appeared since ancient times and have been most destructive. They last showed up 10 years ago. There were 3 of them back then. We were fortunate to vanquish all of them, but we paid a heavy price. Young man of Arisia, no. Adolk, honestly, you've amazed me, sir. You see, steel weapons are useless against the Wandering Calamity. They can be used to weaken it, but you can't hope to slay the beast. You need a special weapon to penetrate its hard shell. This is forged from a stone called Emul, found throughout these islands. It's harder and stronger than any metal the Arisians ever brought here. Olha's arrowheads are also made of Emul, which is why she was able to finish the beast off.
But that's only because you had weakened it beforehand. To think you overpowered that monster without an Emul-based weapon. Sir Adol, you are a fine warrior.
Adol, I need to have a word with you. Join me in my room.
Uncle? You don't still think Sir Adol is...
I just need to speak with him as the chief. You needn't worry. Well, come with me.
Well, what a surprise! I saw potential in you, but to beat the Wandering Calamity? I guess there are some incredible warriors among you Arisians, too. But it's dangerous to go out unarmed, especially after something like that. Just stick around the village and check things out for a while.
ピシュテムの箱に怪物、イーシャ嬢ちゃんをさらったことも含めて、王土族長や巫女殿なら